Listen here, you sons of my mother bitches. The only pre-session talk that I have is I've taken the comments and criticisms from last week and I've implemented them into the world. The changes may appear subtle at first so as not to break verisimilitude, but some things may be very abrupt in the coming sessions. All I have to say about that is good luck and Godspeed. Let's do the recap. And then we'll get into goals. After parting ways with patrons and their guide, the party headed towards the general direction they figured Timothy Baker was hoping to catch him going on his trek back. Coincidentally, Timothy Baker had become slowed and overtaken by several throngs of the undead roamers in the area. After dealing handedly with the zombie horde, including a zombified frost giant and ogre, the party assisted Timothy to clear the area, and then went on to make a deal to create a potion that might negate the deathly effects of the Lord Magus Nightvane's shadowy breath attack. After agreeing to terms, the team and Timothy headed towards where he said he could bring them to gather the key component for the concoction, Chemical X. So, let's start with our goals. Calamar. Has your goals changed? Session goals, long, shorts, personality goals? Any changes, or is it all the same? You can't hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You can't hear me?
I can see you talking, but I'm not sure if you're saying anything.
I am. But you can't hear me.
You are.
I am.
Okay, I'm going to leave and come back.
Okay. Can the rest of you guys hear me? Am I...
Are they talking?
I can hear you.
You can hear me? You can hear me?
I can
hear
you
both
now.
of you. Yeah.
I didn't hear...
Oh,
like,
that's
you
weird.
started the recap, and then it was this long pause, and I'm like, okay, maybe we're not started yet.
Did everybody else hear the recap or no?
Yes.
Yes. That's weird.
I heard most of it, I think.
And it scares me.
You said that the implements of the changes will be not too abrupt from last session's talk.
So, yeah, most of them will be subtle. Some of them will be rather abrupt. Good luck and Godspeed. Then I did the recap. Did you hear that? Okay. So now, Calamar.
Yes.
Goals. Changes, everything staying the same. What do you got?
Game's paused. I can't open the journal, but I think it's just going to be
Take that.
Survive the journey to the graveyard to start harvesting the stuff.
All right. And then, what about Fayte?
So I did my short term and my session last time.
Oh yeah, I did too.
Right.
My new session is to gain a new item or a new piece of equipment.
Sweet. Your new short term?
I'm keeping it.
Oh, that's right. Radiant. I keep forgetting. Gain another level. Gotcha. What about Harmony? He is getting ready.
So,
Hey.
goals are the same except for session goal. My mission for this session is to just fuck something.
You want to fuck something? Okay.
Just something.
I mean, at that point, who knows? You might even get your long term of starting an orgy.
Who knows? It all might just domino into something else. Something
All right.
spectacular.
Doesn't even have to be like a sentient being or anything that's even vaguely alive.
As long as I can fuck it.
Perfect. What about oh boy. What about Cilia?
Hold on, I just wrote it down. And my session goal is to get the souls that we need for that potion.
Yes, the 6 essences of Shadow.
Short-term goal, complete the favor to Asmodeus. Long-term would be to find Kaoken's soul, and personal is to unlock the collar from Grimtooth.
Oh shit. No. Alright, well. If that's all of the goals that we're gonna do, then let's begin.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Never mind.
had
Let's not begin.
I finished a long-term last session, which was get to Timothy, and that was like
All right.
when we first started. I'm changing that to loot Magnus's horde.
Perfect. That's a good long-term goal. All right. And what were you going to say, Susan?
We got copper, a great axe, and a thing. Something that looks
A
like
vial.
Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Yep.
What was that from again? Can you
It's
remind
from
me?
the Frost Giant.
Okay. I put it in here, but it's not like in my inventory, so.
The great axe was a giant's great axe. You gave that to Timothy. He ground that up inside of his thing. The copper was, 350 copper, something like that?
320.
320 copper, and then a small vial. I think you can add the gold or the copper to your inventory on your own, and you could probably add a custom item until you have it identified.
Got it.
Sweet. Well, in that case, all right. Shall we dive in where we left off with the group saddling up, all hokey pokey, turning themselves around into the onto the Hell Rider that is Timothy Baker's ride, as you guys all goes, well, hold on now. They're gonna come from all sides as soon as we start really taking off. And you guys find yourselves beep bop booty beep beep bop bop boom, driving along. As you see, the scenery starts to fly past on on the road that he's on. He's like, normally, he's shouting over all of the air and the wind and everything. Normally this would take a long time, but since you on the hottest wheels on the west side, this shouldn't take any time at all. I hope you guys enjoy what I'm going to be doing for you here. As you see, he takes this little stone, and this little stone has a picture of a mouth on it. Hold on, wait. Yeah. It has a little picture of a mouth on it, right? And he literally sets it into this sort of other stone where it fits just perfectly, and this sort of music starts to actually play out of it. And he's like, I had an artificer create this for me. And it amplifies, so you guys are hearing this like bardic, like anger music start playing as he goes through. And I'm going to go ahead and make Cilia almost ran off the edge. I'm going to have everybody make me the old initiative check.
This is crazy.
This is awesome.
As he turns to you guys and he's like, well, looks like it's time for us to boost out of here a little bit. They're going to be hitting us any moment now. And so he picks up speed. As you guys would hear likewise, these smaller vehicles begin to approach on the back sides of your guys' vehicle. You see literally like turtle shell helmet, goggles, these like red skinned, they almost look like tieflings, except they have these fucking wings that are unfurled and they're kind of like jet backed. This is like the Cambions, demon spawn. We're gonna have a little piece of a combat. Probably should have told y'all this was gonna happen. They've been chasing me ever since I entered here, about 15 years ago. As he's screaming over the sound of everything going on. So, let's all go ahead and roll the old initiatives. Now, Timothy himself is going to be only able to pilot this vehicle, right? So he is going to try his best to kind of navigate through and around all these things that are happening. It's going to be up to you guys to attack these things as they come close or what have you. All right? And he will try to maintain his same speed, but be evasive a little bit. Unless you guys tell him to boost. He only has 3 uses of his boost that he can do before he runs out of fuel. at that time, after the third boost, you'll get one more round of like hit, and then his vehicle is going to stop. So use them wisely. Cool? Cool. All right. So, begin. Wimsy, you see these two things start, they get in real close as they just, and they start kind of getting on either side of you guys, and you see these Cambion beings with these this sort of like lighter armor, but they have like chains with these meat hooks on the top of them, and you see both of them start swinging it like they're going to attempt to either pick one of you guys or pick the vehicle and try to slow it down. What do you want to do on your turn?
Okay, so let me see. For now, I'm going to. Let's see. Someone go ahead and show me their map.
Oh, fuck. It's not working for you.
Damn. All right.
Oh, you're not seeing how cool this is.
Nope.
Probably gonna look really weird with the Discord stuff, but
Oh, that looks great.
does it?
Okay. Oh, wow, those look really good. Okay, I'm not seeing the enemies. Okay, now I see them.
The two things behind you.
Yeah. Fuck. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Shatter to the one on my side, so my left.
All right, so this one right. Oh, here.
Yep.
Yeah. This one right here. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and target that, and can you still use your player stuff like that, so on and so forth?
Yep.
All right. Go for it.
Casting spell.
Sweet. I'll place the measure template over it as you. What is it that you do as you? What do you say? How do you cast your shatter?
Hold on. Shatter. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of just grab the loot and kind of just do that quick thrust thing. You just say explode.
Oh, nice. Explode. And what you would see is this thing has to now perform a check. Hiya. Whoa, that's not what that is supposed to be. Hiya. What is happening? Oh, hey Dan, you watching Mark Hamill?
Yeah, I was just saw this.
I can now hear it. I don't know why I'm even watching your stream. It's not for me. This ain't for me. All right. Cool. Go dexterity saving throw and hiya. 14. Does that fail?
Let's see.
What's your spell save DC?
Checking right now. Spell DC. Okay, 16.
Perfect. So it fails. So they're gonna take all 14 points of damage.
Nice.
As you fucking, you would see this thing over here. Hiya. Oh, that's targeting. Hiya. You see this token kind of get pushed back from as it has to and do that. It's going to use its reaction to immediately boost up to its movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
As it tries to now get ahead of you. So it narrowly, you see chunks of this front bumper sort of thing go off. Do you have a bonus action you want to do?
Oh, let's see. I can't use that as my bonus action, but I can. I'm gonna do unsettling words for the other one.
What do you say to him?
The road doesn't look too stable. Who knows? Maybe you might actually make a mistake and crack your fucking neck in 3 different ways, huh? Maybe you'll die in an accident.
Maybe you'll hurt your arm. Maybe it'll be a fracture. Maybe it won't be a fracture. We don't know.
So
Fuck you.
so you say those things. All right. So you wanna roll that shit there, sir? I believe your unsettling words is an expenditure of your bardic, right? What? What? That's not right. Huh. All right. So, you do that. Three damage is, I don't know, again, I don't know why it does the damage, but all right. So the next saving throw has to subtract 3. I will remember that. All right. That's the end of your turn. All right. So then in that case, Timothy Baker's going to be like, "You guys got this handled, right?" Maybe.
Cilia nods and has her hand crossbow ready.
All right, I'm going to give it a little bit of gas then. And he's going to try to get himself about that far. He can't really go far without like boosting, as he's already traveling near his max just about every single time. Ooh, sorry. He is going to pull the throttle, and then on the vehicle's turn is when it is going to do the thing. All right. Next up, Cilia, your turn.
Okay. I am going to target one right y'all. And I am going to hit him with my crossbow.
All right. Cilia takes aim and
Now, because I'm not technically moving, I'm seated. There's a vehicle that is moving me, correct?
correct.
So I could use steady aim. I guess it doesn't.
Would you like to?
Would you
Would you
like?
like to?
Would you like to?
Do they look like if I were to roll perception check, could I discern if they look hardy or squishy?
You can go ahead and roll me a perception check. Sure, why not?
Is that gonna be a free thing?
Sure,
Do you
why
like
not?
that? Okay.
It's kind of hard to tell. They look armored, right? But the armor itself looks like padded leather. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like, it's not like plate mail. They're not like these big, massive, burly, like, right? They look like they're wearing street bike clothes in a modern sense, right? The high fantasy equivalent of street bike clothes, not like they're, super fucking sturdy, but they're also not like Roadhog from Overwatch. So they look medium. I don't know. They're not really squishy. They're not really bulky.
Where's my? Oh, sorry.
You gonna use sharpshooter? What are you doing? Stress.
I'm gonna try.
All right, hit that shit.
That's not like a bonus. It's not like a bonus action or anything. It's just.
It's just a -5 to your attack. I think if you click on sharpshooter, it
Standard. The standard.
No, click on the picture. So the icon on all of your things. All right. Well, yeah, there you go. Never mind. Oh yeah, it's applied to it. That's weird.
Yeah, it's got a little corner. Okay. Well,
Are you attacking the same one that Wimsy just or Harmony just attacked? Okay, cool.
Targeted.
Gotcha. All right, go ahead and roll me that attack, please.
No, that's not. It hits? No, 'cause
Shouldn't.
it's -5. It just didn't. I didn't apply the.
Gotcha. All right, so that's a miss as you roll a 7. I can't hear you. You got to talk into your mic.
Bonus action. I'm gonna fire off another crossbow bolt. Sorry.
Gotcha.
my-
Yeah.
my
So you
mic.
pull out the second one. Shoot.
How do I take that thing off? Does
It's
it
not
matter?
on you. It's on the target itself.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if it like. Okay.
Nope.
Oh.
Go. Hit that shit.
Attack. Back. Oh
Yeah.
my god! Another fucking 3. Jesus
The
Christ.
Josh curse was
I mean,
passed along.
for what it's worth, you are flying at high speed, so shooting an arrow is likely going to be you're not used to having to lead like this. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So that's your action, your
Watching
bonus
my
action.
sights.
Do you want to use any movement? You want to jump off the?
No, I'm good.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
stay where I am.
All right, Calamar, you're up.
Wait, am I able to like duck?
No.
Oh, okay.
I am going to also target the one that we've all shot at since.
Yep.
since
Focus it down.
I'm doing a firebolt.
Fuck yeah.
Attack. Normal. And then damage.
Fuck yeah. You say? Do you go firebolt?
Firebolt. Whoa, why is it? Oh, it is 3d10. Oh my god.
Yeah. As this thing immediately just and
Nice.
is outro, my boy.
And then I am going to cast as my bonus action Sanctuary on Timothy Baker.
All right, Sanctuary on Timothy Baker. Perfect. So you're gonna be. Is that concentration?
I believe so.
Awesome.
No, it's not
Wait.
concentration.
Is it a bonus action?
Yeah.
Nice. Fucking A, that's a great spell.
And it says it's a 1 minute duration, so I don't know how it's not concentration, but I don't see.
Yeah, it's not. Perfect. All right, cool.
Okay.
Keep that in mind next
my
time.
turn.
Like that's a pretty fucking potent spell. So they'll have to do a wisdom save versus your spell save DC, or they'll have to target someone else.
Yep.
Sweet. All right, Fate, you're up.
Okay. Range is not my forte today, but that dude's just within 20 feet.
Yeah.
So target him.
What are you gonna do?
Comma.
All right. You go to throw your chained sickle. That's a hit. All right, roll me that damage. That is incorrect, sir. Hold on.
8?
Yeah, 8. I mean, 8 is correct, but I don't know why it's saying that it's 0 hit points.
Oh, 0 applied.
Yeah.
Are they
There you
like
go.
only magic only or something maybe?
No. It's the fucking the tokens. The tokens aren't tied. Huh? No. All right. Cool beans. So that's your action. Do you have another attack, right? Do you want to do it again?
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry, I'm
As
trying to
you-
pop out window now, and I keep forgetting I'm trying to pop out window now.
Gotcha. Yeah. As you turn, you pull it back as it just like lashes out.
Second.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Fucking A, 13 points of damage against him, my
And
boy.
and then my ambusher.
You untargeted him, it looks like. But
Ambusher. Misses.
that is a
Got it.
miss.
That's it.
All right, yeah. So you, and then you go for a third one, and he just, ting. You see like a spark as it hits a rock off the edge. All right, that's gonna be that. And now on the 2, 3, he's gonna go ahead and gain all of that, and that's gonna be the end of that. This muddy fuck here. Yep, that's the one. He is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try to get a little bit closer, and he is going to be targeting Fate with the old trying to fucking chain you. Yeah.
Chain
Yeah.
sees, back sees.
That's right, as that's like their whole deal. Give me a sec here. Yeah.
Part of it.
What'd you say? What did Dan say? Give me 1 sec here. No, why are you breaking on me? This was supposed to be extreme. All right, well. Yeah.
I said double grapple at advantage.
Double grapple at advantage. Yep. That actually, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna double grapple with advantage. Where the fuck? All right. Yeah. Okay. So I guess I didn't save all of this shit. I am super sorry for this, guys. Bear with me here for just a second here. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. Right. This is impossible. Ah, got it. Cool. Okay, now there, and he's going to make an attempt to hit you with that chain, dog. Yeah. Fuck. As a 10 misses, he just and goes to hit, and he hits the wheel, and it ching. He is going to try for his second chain attack, whipping it around, and misses once again. All right, that's going to be the end of his turn. Tomoe throws up and shits. All right, top of the round. So, top of the round, you guys are going to see from outside, you guys see more of these things from the front. As they're attempting to surround you guys. Once again, you see all these devils. It seems like a few more than normal. You guys pissed somebody off. Wimsy, that's going to be you.
Okay. What do I have?
Sorry, I'm rolling initiative for these two.
Okay.
All right, yep. So you've got these. There's one that Fayte has done in, and the other one that you attacked is broken. Is a noose.
Wait, you said he's broken with what?
His
One
noose
person
is
was hit.
broken.
Oh,
Yeah, one
okay,
person
okay.
was hit. Sorry.
Okay, let me target that one right there.
You did what with a noose?
Which one?
That one, the one you're pointing at.
I'm pointing at
Okay.
it for you.
Oh, the one he's pointing at.
Gotcha. Hiya, and go for it.
I would like to cast Hold Person.
All right, go ahead and roll. He uses the hold person thing on your thing, so that way I can have it be a thing.
There it is. And click.
Hey, you're level 8?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be like level 11?
No, didn't we get that level reversal?
Yeah,
that
did
was
you-
fixed.
Oh,
Yeah,
should
you
level
guys-
up his character.
Oh shit!
Uh oh.
Whoops.
Trouble.
Shame on you.
Uh-oh.
Surprise.
All right,
Didn't
so
pick your spells.
hold person. All right, we're gonna roll with what you got. All right, so that means shit, dude. He makes a wisdom saving throw.
Let's see. Holy so. Oh, lost it. Hold Person is.
He rolled an 8, so he fails. So instantly paralyzed. Shit. Dan, I want you to roll me a d6, please.
Okay.
He's gonna take 5d6 fucking fall damage as he immediately goes. As the Cambion is paralyzed. Yeah, not even the wobble. Just the whole bike just goes. Is completely destroyed. Holy shit. Slash 5d6. He went from driving at high speeds to unable to do anything, and 17 points of damage. Yeah, he only had fucking insert hit points here. That's gonna put him at boom as he and is gone. Dust in the wind. All right, fucking A. What y'all want me to do? These two look like they're closing in.
Split the gap. Punch
I like your style.
Shoot the J.
You know,
Shoot it.
for a squiddy.
Yes.
He's gonna hit the boost. You see, he literally. So he's got these like he's got this like this gear set here. He takes both of them and goes, and you see as this thing spools up, and on its turn it is gonna go. Next up is gonna be Signore Smallrider. This thing is going to back up. It is going to, it's going to make an attempt to pass the wisdom saving throw to attack him with its chain. Wisdom saving throw.
Gonna beat a 17. Nope.
Fuck, a 12. All right. Yeah, so he has to pick a new target. So he's going to pick Cilia. Celiac. Whoops. Okay, actions, hiya, chain, hiya. Cilia, that hits. Oh, why did he target himself? I'm sorry. That, 20 hits your AC. Alright, you're going to take 2d6 plus 1 damage. Give yourself 8 points of damage as this thing is hooked into you. It has you automatically grappled. You'll have to use an action to take it out of you. Otherwise, on his next action, he is going to attempt to pull you off. Okay? You're looking for a reaction? Like Uncanny Dodge or something? You want to use Uncanny Dodge?
Yeah, but I would only like reduce the
You're muted.
You're muted.
that only reduces the damage, doesn't like negate the effect of him.
Correct. Yeah,
So,
you'll just lessen how much it hurts, not necessarily that you're.
Okay, I'll leave it.
All right.
Save it.
Sick.
Damage has been dealt.
All right. So that is him. He doesn't have access to his extra melee or his extra chain attack because he has his one chain, has somebody grappled, and on his next turn he's going to attempt to pull you off. Like I said, Cilia, it is your turn. Would you like to spend an action to remove said hook from your shoulder meats?
Yeah.
All right, so that's your action. As you kind of, you see it kind of like cling, 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 cling. You would see that the chain is like sparking and arcing off of these rocks as it's like the high speed that you guys are traveling at. Okay, that's your action. What would you like to do for your bonus action?
I'm gonna shoot him.
You have to have already made a shot, right? For 2-weapon fighting, or for crossbow expert with the whole
Let's see.
duel.
Oh, when you use the attack action. Yep, no, automatic. Bonus action. I can use cunning action to hide.
Okay, so you're gonna just
Yeah.
tuck your neck down a little bit.
Tuck in their dog.
You
tuck in their
wanna
dog.
use cunning action to hide?
Yeah, because it's either dash, disengage, or hide.
Oh, right. Okay. So you're gonna okay. Now roll me a stealth check. It doesn't look good, that's all I'm saying. I mean,
There's like
Natural
a little
20.
airplane window.
boy.
Close.
Yeah, just natural 20. He I mean, you did the impossible. He's probably more focused on something else. Even though this is likely impossible, and every fiber in my being should tell you that no, it doesn't work, because he literally both of them just watched that attack you. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you roll for something that's absolutely impossible.
What if I hide behind Harmony?
Do you guys want to try to switch spots right now? I'll let that happen. If Harmony wants to use his reaction to try to swap with you and him, What do you say? Harmony.
Just that.
Oh,
Okay.
he's there. You go.
Itchy ear.
Oh no, now he has to get up.
Nope. No, he's gonna
Harmony's leaving. I don't think Harmony wants to do it.
Okay.
All right,
never mind.
next.
He doesn't like that idea. You
Okay.
upset
He's like,
him.
yeah, you know what? I just don't
Back.
feel it. Calamar.
I think I want to try and do the mental math on how fast approximately that we are going.
Okay.
And if it takes my turn, then it'll take my turn. But I want to try and figure out how fast we're going to do my next move.
About 300 feet per second.
Ooh. 300 feet per second.
So that's that. Oh, we got a baby.
Uh-oh. Without me trying to do the math wrong,
It's like
Is that-
1,800 feet per turn. That's
1,800 feet?
yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, you're going at a bullet speed. This is literally
Okay,
hell
so it's
vehicles.
60 foot speed per 6 seconds doesn't make any sense.
What are you trying to do?
To be, I was gonna try and do flaming sphere to like keep up with us, or at least try and like travel with us, and then at least like use my bonus action to like have it run into things. Or
Sure, why
Bixby's
not?
Hand.
Let's just you take your pick. Which one of those things do you want to do?
I think Bixby's hand has a higher move speed.
It has a
It's
higher move speed, yeah.
120.
Yeah, we'll
So
say
if
for the
that-
purposes of this, go ahead and cast that.
Okay, I'll do Bixby's hand.
All right. Oh,
And
there's
then
no-
I'm going to have it do basically. I'm going to summon it static in front of the rider.
Is it
that
a
just
is it a
attacks.
large size or what?
A
How
large
big is it?
hand. Yeah, it's a
Okay,
large
I
hand.
am going to. I'm gonna put something else down just so that way you have an actual token that you can use. I'm just gonna put Flumpkin down, but I'm gonna
Okay.
turn his token into a big token.
Okay.
2 by 2 for the rule of cool. Too bad Josh wasn't here for that one. I'll go ahead and just say that yeah, you can have this thing travel with you for this moment. I don't expect that you'll be able to do this ever again
Okay.
because I can already see how this is going to be very problematic for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can, I believe you can control this token.
And, oh yeah, I'm targeting it. That's why I can't. So I'd want to like summon it in front
What's
of.
the movement speed on it?
It's got 120 feet per.
There you go.
Um,
Cool.
So I'd summon it there, being just basically a clenched fist for it to run into, like static, like, and then
Okay.
like turn around and then start moving. For my bonus
So
action.
what is the actual ability that you're trying to use of it?
It would be, I think it's clenched fist strikes a creature within.
So you're trying to
strikes one
attack it.
creature. Yes,
Okay.
but
yeah.
flavor-wise, it's like
Right. I
statically
gotcha.
not moving, and the thing is driving into it.
Gotcha.
So it'd be 4d8 on a hit. So then if I do attack,
There you go.
I didn't target. Oh, it's a natural.
It's
one
okay.
for
It's a crit fail. As this thing goes woof, and
Yeah.
that's not what I wanted. As it goes woof, and then it does that whole thing. It misses. We'll say that it's able to keep on the same plane, right? For the purposes of this, as you woof, and that's that. Cool.
Then I think I can command it to continue moving for my bonus action.
Yeah, and on the whole, you get its full movement. So you move 20 feet, so you have 100 feet of movement. And you've already used the one thing that it
Yes.
can do.
Yep.
So go
So I'll
ahead and
just
move
have
it the
it-
rest of whatever you.
Kind of turn back and try and keep up with us is what I'm
Right. Yeah, I got you. All right, cool. So that's your bonus action.
Yep.
Your action is what?
saying. Was Bixby's hand. It's an
So
action.
you
to
still
use
have
it.
a bonus action then, right?
No, bonus action
The-
is to be able to command it to move.
I think that on when you cast it, you get its full thing, and then on every
Oh.
subsequent turn after that, I think we already went through that once,
Yeah. I think
and
so.
I believe that's what that said.
I don't have any good bonus actions right now, so nope.
All right, yeah. When you cast a spell and as a bonus action on your subsequent turns. So just so you know, for future proof. Okay, that's the end of that's the end of Calamar. He's dead now. What about Fayte, the Kayate?
Okay, so this guy's 30 feet. That's out of my 20 feet. Can I use a cantrip twice or only once?
You can use a cantrip once, unless you have the sorcerer quicken spell to bonus action a cantrip.
Can I do an attack and then do a cantrip?
No, because you have an attack, and if you use the attack, that's when you get double attack. If you use a cantrip, then what you're doing is you're casting a spell.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm just going to do a Sacred Flame. Can I target the tire?
You can target the entirety of the being.
Okay, then I'll target the Smart Rider in front here.
All right, perfect.
Yeah,
Go for tits. He makes a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah, does it tell you?
Roll the damage, and then it'll usually ask me. Yep, dexterity saving throw. Fails. So he takes 12 points of damage. Hot fucking dog. Nice.
And a bonus action.
That was incorrect.
Nothing.
All right, cool beans. So that's the end of your turn then.
Yes, sir.
On this turn, the car uses its boost and cancel that. Get out of there. Run. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Everything is breaking around me.
The speed
Don't worry about it.
intensified.
Yep, as it goes. Yeah. I'm gonna take that back to 3. And yeah. As for that momentary time, you guys and rocket past these guys, they're unable to do any of their effects. So you've used 1 of 3 of its boost attacks as he splits the gap to get in between them. And then he is doing what he do. Yugi. That's not what I want.
How fast is it moving right now?
Right now, it's moving 1,800 feet per. Like, technically, you guys are moving at super high speeds, right? If you want to know this thing's like movement speed per combat, it is 60-foot movement speed per combat, but we're flavoring as everything is moving right around the same pace. So this is breakneck speeds. That's the end of that. Next up, Monsieur Rider. That is not the right one.
1,800 feet per second is 1,227 miles per hour.
Yeah, this is all happening incredibly quickly, as you guys have noticed. Only 12 seconds have passed, and so you guys are fucking flying at ridiculous speed. What are you? That is not what you are. Did I not? Oh, this thing's fucking... Sorry, give me 1 sec here. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Okay, this thing is going to use its speed to try to roll up. Fruit roll up. It's going to also attempt to make the wisdom saving throw versus your shit. Right. Hiya. An 11 misses, so it has to choose someone else. It's going to choose Calamar. So it's going to attempt to attack you with its chain. Hiya. 9 misses as it. That's fine. Okay.
I
cool.
use Sentinel.
All right. So its movement speed becomes 0 then?
Yeah, if I hit.
Oh, go ahead and hit it with the.
When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than me.
Right. Go for it. Use hit me with that melee attack.
Okay, got you targeted.
That's a hit. Instantly, it fucking same deal. Roll me a d6, please. Okay, so he's only going to take 1d6, but he's dead no matter what. As you basically do essentially the same thing, paralyze him and he's down. Because his movement speed becomes 0 and you guys are traveling, like I said, breakneck speeds. Boom, dead. All right. Yeah, non-combatant now. All right. So that takes care of that. That's going to be the end of your turn. Sick. Top of the round.
I think that was his reaction.
Oh,
That was
sorry.
my reaction.
Yeah, that was his reaction. Sorry. So now it is your turn.
I just went a little bit ago, didn't I?
Yeah, but now it's your turn.
Oh, shit.
Wait.
Wait, I'm sorry. Because of the initiative order, because he got eliminated out of the initiative order, it's Emiko's turn. But I was like, oh, she's not here, and that thing's not here. So next up, top of the round, then at this point, Emiko, diarrheas again. Whimsical. Ahead of you, you notice this big motherfucker come, and it like over the trees. And then in front of you, it has like these big rotating blades on the side of it, and you would notice that there's about 3 or 4 different they look like some sort of smaller demonic figures. They have these little like long hook noses and these little miniature pitchforks and wings and whatnot. As they're as they look like they are going to begin approaching. What do you want to do, Wimsy?
Shatter. No, I ain't gonna waste any time.
All right, where do you want to cast it? You want to cast on the big thing or the thing behind you, the smaller one?
The big thing.
All right, big thing in front. Hiya, and hiya, and hit me with that shatter, dog.
Oh, wait. Oops, I'm out. That was my bad. I'm out of shatters. I got no more. That was my fault.
Uh-oh. So what do you want to do instead?
You can upcast or do anything else.
I'm looking at one of my other actions. Those
Oh,
are
yeah.
cantrips. Don't have many cantrips that help me. I mean, I still have
Are you just looking at actions, or are you looking at all your spells that you have prepared?
spells and actions.
Spell book.
Slow. I want to cast slow on the big thing.
You want to cast slow? All right, sweet. What does it have to make? Wisdom saving throw?
Let's see. Alternate wisdom penalty.
Charisma,
Takes 2 penalty. Dexterity. Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw versus 17.
Yeah.
Yeah. It rolls, and what happens if it fails?
On a successful save, the effect ends for it. And that's really it.
All right. Wait. What? No. What happens if it fails?
Oh, if the creature fails.
Yeah.
Speed is half, takes a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws. Can't use reactions. On its turn, it can either use an action or a bonus action, not both.
Sweet. All right. So it can use an action or a bonus action, not both, and its speed is halved, and it has a -2 to its AC.
Yep.
Dope. All right. That has been up-dato. Sick. All right. Good. All of those things are good. That's the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. Next up, Timothy Baker. Oh, this thing looks real mean. What you think I should do?
Does the spike on front mean anything? Could you do ramming damage?
You want me to do ramming speed?
That would be cool.
All right. Here we go. Everybody brace for impact. As he is going to...
Braces?
Oh, I should say, I might have to boost in order to get to it to ram it.
What's... I don't know how
Do it.
And now it's
You know what happens when you slam into something else?
Yeah, but you have that giant spike, right? Like, it'll just punch right through it, right?
Well, it's more like a sled that kind of like usually things go off of it.
Let's fucking do this. Tip this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Consensus says yes.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Cilia braces herself because she's right in the front.
You see, he just kind of he lets go of one of the things, and he just kind of like puts on a helmet. You know, this thing was death-proof once. But you gotta be in this seat.
I grab the floor and I grab Calamar's robe.
All right, here we go. So on its turn, it is going to ram into the back of this big-ass motherfucker. All right, next up is the thing with the hand in front of it. It's going to try to juke around that hand. Which at this point, I don't think you can actually control it at all. Does it get reaction, like opportunity? Okay. Whoa, that's the wrong one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As it gets, how close is it? Ooh. 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 All right. Hey, Fayte.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute. Okay. All right. He's gonna target Fayte. Here we. Yeah. Oh, it has to be closer.
Teeny tank.
Never mind. Can't do it. Has to be closer. Then it's gonna use its action to dash. 3, 4, 5. All right. As it has to position itself, as it cannot get any closer. Cilia, you're up. What do you want to do? As you guys feel the drive of this thing engage, and your gut kind of starts to sink down a little bit. What do you want to do?
Does it look like there's any are there any wheels exposed on this or on the big side cutter thing?
It actually has like tracks.
Oh, I see.
Which is incredibly intimidating if you think about like tank tracks.
Especially going that fast.
Yeah, and you guys are going thousands of miles an hour.
Is there anyone visible in it or no?
Yeah. There's several like these little goblins and shit all over like around it. They look like little mephit types. You want to try to attack them?
Yeah.
All right, hit me with that fucking frostbite.
Frostbite.
It's gonna run for
How do
that
I
roll.
just target this as a whole?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't hear you. What?
Is that first attack? Do.
Fucking 7 hit, just barely or 16 just barely misses. As you see one of these things kind of like duck behind like just some of like the seating area.
Just gonna do it again.
Fuck yeah, do it again, dog. Oof, big oof in chat. That hits.
Okay, good. It hits at least.
As you see, shoot. Go ahead and roll me the damage. Oh yeah, real nice. As you see, shoot, and it hits one of these little tiny, like minor devils. It just goes up in like this little flame of like this brownish, reddish flame. So now there's only there's one less on top of this vehicle. Calamar, you're up.
Bonus action. I'm gonna start moving. Flump.
All right.
How far can I keep up?
120 feet.
Okay, so I can go here. 25.
You got like what, like 95 more feet that you can move.
Yeah.
if you
Okay.
want.
Okay. I'm not sure if there's if I should be subtracting like 60 feet per turn.
Like I said, for the point of this, we'll just give you the full breadth of everything that you can do.
I don't see how to roll a new attack with Bixby's hand unless if I click on it again, which will cast the spell again.
Gotcha.
Or I
let's
can
see
do.
here. What's its deals?
So it's my spellcasting modifier. So I think it's. Maybe not. Quench Fist with your with a melee spell attack. So yeah, it would be my. I could do a. I don't have any melee spells that are cantrips, and there's no like. Remember the little purple dice? I don't.
Right,
see that
right.
anywhere.
So what is your plus for your spell attack? The spells that you have that have attacks. Looks like a +9. So if you want to, you can roll me a d20 +9. Okay. Which I think is what it should be anyways. Right? If it's you having a melee spell attack. And then we'll see that if that meets its beats its pizza feats.
9, and this will just be the clench fist for the attack.
Right. 19, that hits. Go ahead and roll me the damage.
That'll be 48 force damage. Damn it.
So we find ourselves in the subreddit r/48. Oh, fucking A, 11 points of damage by as you fucking slap this thing. Not quite enough to knock him off, but it definitely looks like he wasn't expecting a giant fucking hand to come up and slap him. But he kind of rights himself back up, and you just see... All right.
Okay, so
that's your bonus action.
Bonus action. Action's going to be Fighter Bolt on that same rider.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and do it to it.
As it's distracting it, I'm just going to be like tossing out this little pea of flame that just kind of expands right in front of it, does like a depth charge, but like right in front of it. Oh, fuck
yeah, dude.
Front wheel.
That's awesome. He's too busy looking back at this fucking hand that's trying to kill him, and he looks forward and you see him. 15 points of damage. Good God. Oh, did I not? I did not. The other one was 11. All right. There we go. Much better. Oh, yeah, this thing is looking real fucked up. Real fucked up. This guy is not having a good old time as you've taken off one of his wings. All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Fayte the Kayate, you're up.
Oh, it's me.
Yep.
Okay.
You see this massive hand come up, like right next to you, slap this motorcycle that kind of veers off and kind of screams back a little bit, only to get a little explosion of fire in his face.
I summon my echo on top of him.
Okay. You do that. That happens.
Okay.
What are you going to do next?
So I gotta actually use his thing now.
He might not necessarily be completely up to date with what you have, but he's close enough for now.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, he's going to attack.
Roll it. A 16, I believe it meets, it beats, its pizza feeds. Yeah, it meets, it beats, its pizza feeds. So roll me the damage. Sick. Go ahead and roll me a d6, please. Six. All right. So the motorcycle and your echo take fucking 66 points of damage as you see the motorcycle and
Goodbye.
yep. Right. That is the end of that. So that's your
brother.
So that's your action.
Second action, I'm gonna throw a chained axe at disadvantage.
All right. Do it. Fucking do it. You gonna try to hit one of the little mephit or goblin types that are on top?
Yep.
All right. Go for tits. Oh, I mean, you know, you go and you're trying to throw a chain farther than what you're, you know what I mean? It's already, the odds were never in your favor.
Throwing the chain too?
Yeah. I mean, you know, so technically he's got what, like 60 feet of chain or whatever? It's got like 20, 60 on the fucking, But he keeps half of it looped up around his hand so that way he can pull it back. All right, so that's going to be the end of that. Here we go. This is the time. So what I would like for everybody to do, please, everybody, roll me a d8. Five.
Seven. Boy, you had to
It's going to be
The
/R.
flump rolled for me. How did I roll with him? Oh, it's because I selected him. So 2.
Flapjack the flump.
Yeah.
The flump. All right.
Check.
So what do we got here? We got a 7, a 1, a 2, and a 2. So that's 12. 12. Now this thing has to beat 12. And it's going to roll 5d8s because of the 2 left and then its own bonuses. /R 5d8s.
I had to roll horrible.
Yeah,
Not
that's
really.
what there's
I mean, really. Okay. So, that, I feel like that shouldn't, but alright. Yeah, as you guys... Get out of here, Flapjack. As you guys... I need everybody to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh god. I want to use, I don't know if I have inspiration, but if I do, I want to use it.
Yeah,
I don't have it.
How about everybody get inspiration and then you can use it now if you want. If you don't already have it on your character sheet, then go ahead and give it to yourself. We'll start it like a hero point. Why not?
Saving throw.
Re-roll.
Ah, much better.
Oof. Big oof in chat, boys. Big oof in chat. All right. So,
I don't know if it matters at all. But
What?
I did say I was holding Calamar. I don't know if that matters.
all right. I got you, man. I got you. You were holding his robes.
I don't think I have advantage. I thought I had advantage on that.
Whoa.
That.
Cilia got that blacks on black on
Nobody
black.
knows.
All right. So we got
that's your new dice. Okay.
real nice. Oh yeah.
Not
you-
even I know.
It's
It's a mystery.
Need to
Timothy
get a
also
black
needs to
light.
roll.
Shine it on your screen.
All right, here we go. He's gonna roll as well. All right, cool. So looks like we've got a Calamar and a Timothy that both get thrown impossibly far.
I do a reaction to try and grab him.
No. You guys all get thrown onto the back of this side cutter
Oh,
as
man.
you guys are now. What has happened is it's lodged itself into the back of this side cutter as the blades that are on it kind of like suck it in and lodge it. So now it's towing you guys with it as you guys all find yourselves. Hiya. Oh, and hiya. And hiya. And Mako's in the back. Okay, so what's going to happen at this point is that these things are all going to start attacking you. What you can do is you guys are all within melee range or whatever you want of this thing. If you want to try to dismantle it, feel free. Go ahead and attack it. It's just like Street Fighter. If you would rather try to take over the controls, that's going to be something completely different.
Yes.
All right. So, hiya, that's the end of Tomoe. Top of the round. What we find ourselves having here
Take any
is
damage from the failed dexterity save.
A new initiative.
no, but you will be prone.
Okay.
Not that it matters. You know what I mean? Hiya. You see 2 more of these little tiny baby boys. They make their way. So Flump is actually, I think he was right here.
Mhm.
They come screaming in, all ducking and dodging, and as they close in an attempt to do something. Wimsy, you're up. Signore, what are you concentrating on? Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that's already done. Okay, so what do you want to do? You see, you've got this whole fuckery of shit going on, and of course, Why wouldn't it? I really, really hope that this motherfucker here is not... Whoa. Go. Is this thing really... It's not. What do you want to do, bud?
Let me see. I would like to cast Bane up to basically the 3 creatures that I see there.
You want to cast Bane?
Mm-hmm. I could choose all 3 of them.
Sweet.
Make charisma saving throws.
Right. Give me a sec here. Why is this not... Oh, that sucks. Hold on a sec here. My apologies. I'm just going to move us all over here so that way we can actually kind of see the action. I didn't realize that the directed camera was not working right. So, sorry, you're casting Bane on everybody there? Like, not on your... but you're going to be casting it on the little goblin-looking dudes that are all attached to this thing? Yeah. All right, so you're going to catch 3... I'm just going to do it all in one wisdom save. That's fine. Hiya and hiya. Wisdom saving throw. Hiya, as these little fucking methods and imps go. They all make a 19 collectively.
Okay, and my spell DC is 16, so I guess...
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, what's the bonus action that you want to do? You're sitting on top of this thing. You were just thrown forward onto this bigger deal. These little tiny goblin guys like, and you go to cast a spell, but they're, because they're devils or whatever.
I would like to cast Bardic Inspiration on Fayte.
All right, Bardic Inspiration on Fayte. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And targeting Fayte. Oh, no, there you go. And yeah, did you already click on that? Bonus action applied to Harmony. Yeah. Yes. And yes. All right. I'll undo the damage there, Fayte. Oh, it didn't do any damage? That's weird. Cool. So, for whatever reason, now you're bardicked, just so you know, so you can roll the D, whatever it is. Yeah. All right, on your next turn. Sick. Okay, so that's the end of Harmony. Next up is this one. All right, as this thing rolls up and is going to make an attempt to yank Cilia off of the top. Right, hiya, and hiya, and hiya. Where'd you go? Why'd you do that? Right, and alright, and alright. That's what that is. Oposa B, there's that, and that, boom, and fucking 6 misses.
Thank God.
Fuck you. as it swings, it's like, man. Well, since it missed that, it's gonna now attempt to attack Whimsical with the same.
Harmony?
Oh yeah, sorry, Harmony with the same chain attack.
Yeah.
That's less bad, or that's less good. So Harmony, you are instantly right in the collarbone with this meat hook. You're going to take 2d6 plus 2. Hiya. You take 9 points of damage, and you are grappled by this thing on your next turn. What?
Am I able to do reaction?
Yes. What is the reaction?
Silvery barbs.
Sweet. Fuck yeah, dude. All right.
There
I'm
you
gonna go
go.
ahead and re-roll it again.
Fuck yeah, buddy.
Hiya. If this one misses, fucking
Hell yeah.
dope. So,
So
what is it? What is it that you scream at him to get him to not hit you? Please don't hit me.
I say offensive words that the human eye just can't fathom.
That's too far.
That's, you know what? Dude, you're a fucking menace. Okay. So yeah, you do that, and he goes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, who are you giving the advantage to?
I'm gonna give it to Calamar.
All right, Calamari, that's all you, my boy. So, that is the end of its turn. Timothy Baker's like, well, I like this ride. And you see he's going to lift up, like, twist this fucking... You see the hatch, the tank hatch open up. And he is going to make an attack inside. Where did his shotgun go? As he's just going to start unloading inside. Yeah, he's gonna start unloading inside. Exactly. Where are you?
Doing a lot of yammering for what must be your last words.
Where in the hoopla heck? Give me one sec here. Yeah. Give me just a moment. Huh. Yeah. Sheet. Oh, sheet. Forgive me, for I have sinned. Why is this, and, Sorry, apparently, this did not transfer scenes, because I fucked with his shit. And Ocho. Okay. Hiya. Now back over to Hiya, and Hiya is going to target this thing and shotgun. Misses. Well, the scattergun hits everything else except for like the driver that's inside, because the driver's a little tiny like mephit, like bursts into vapor and then reaccumulates at the actual like wheel. So he's gonna fucking alakablam. He's gonna do it again. And it misses again as the little dude inside goes. I did it again. All right, and that's gonna be the end of his turn. Can somebody fucking hit this damn thing? All right. It's at this point, that the vehicle itself is going to begin to lurch. It is going to ramming speed into the motorcycle itself. So I'm gonna need Fayte, Harmony, and Cilia. All of you guys make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Okay. Who am I missing? Well, what? Tomoe. Oh, because I have all you guys fucking... Alright. Harmony. Dexterity saving throw. Poor favorite.
Oh, I didn't throw it. Sorry.
No, you're good, man. As this thing kind of... and is going to attempt to knock you guys off. You guys are all totally fine. It misses entirely. It does knock this thing a ways over, as you guys all already saw it come and brace for impact. And then it is going to begin slowing down. Oh wait, it's already being slowed, so it can only go that far back as it attempts to begin to try to like stop. You guys would feel that as they're trying to take their speed down. And because of that, they're gonna go hiya and hiya. All right. So, next up, Cilia.
Cilia takes her short sword and stabs it down into the cockpit.
Oh fuck yeah! Go ahead and roll me an attack, because you're gonna try to hit one of these little dudes inside. Probably, I assume the guy in the driver's seat.
Yeah. What did I get? I don't even know.
You gotta miss. As you, again, this thing it's squirrely, man. It's squirrely inside here.
She's going to go at it again with, I'm going to use my bonus attack for my hand crossbow.
Do it.
miss.
And it misses again. These guys are really, 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 really fast, and they're basically they're turning into dust and vapor every time you guys attack them.
Yeah.
All right, Calamar, you're up.
Okay. I want to do something that's a little unconventional, but I want to use my turn to, one, tell everyone to get off of the ride that's in front of us. But I'm going to start crafting, or I'm tying the second bag of holding from Shadow Me to the tip of an arrow, and I'm going to start, well, once that's done, I'm going to start posturing to do a water bomb inside of the like cockpit to like flood the people out.
Okay.
So have like 500 gallons of water. I don't know, like maybe push them out of it.
Let's see here. Who has their reaction? Everybody except for Wimsy has their reaction. Would everybody like to?
No, I'm just doing. I'm getting it ready right now, and then on my next turn, I'll do it.
Got you.
So-
Okay. So Calamar shows you guys that he's about to tear the bag of holding that's holding all of the water to release it inside of there, giving everybody a chance to get out of here. All right. I'll say that's your action. Yeah.
Mhm.
Did you want to use your bonus action?
Yeah, I guess bonus action, I'm going to, rather than attack with Flumpjack, I'm going to have him trail behind us and kind of do like a mitt to like catch anyone if they fall off.
Fuck yeah. Perfect. All right. Then that's the end of your turn then?
Yep.
Fayte, you're up.
Okay.
If you wanted to
Yes.
heed his warning and move back, you can also do that as well. Just so you know, since you have these two here, these two things, you can.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
I'll move back, but since these other two are out of my range, I'm going to also attack the cockpit like Cilia.
Do it.
I'm going to I'm gonna do the full thing. So I'm gonna great
What's the
weapon.
full thing? Oh, you're gonna great weapon master, reckless attack. So as you guys, Calamar's up there, kind of you see him looping around the clone of holding, and he's getting ready. You see what he does is he inevitably is getting ready to puncture this thing. Fayte, like as this is happening, kind of like moves over and goes to stab in, and you see as he's in his red Kaioken aura as he goes to slam it down into the cockpit of this giant tank. Crits. Go ahead and fucking roll your damage crit and add a 10 to it.
Hell yeah. Big crit. Big crit.
Jesus Christ.
I might have to waste this whole bag of holding.
Is that
And-
plus
and
10?
remember your rage. Oh, you
Yes.
did rage. Did you rage?
You didn't rage.
I didn't reach.
All right. So you instantly, you fucking just right in. You actually damage the console of this thing, like you, and like slicing through the little the demonic little method that's controlling the inside. You slice through him, killing him instantly. You slice into the control module, and you guys all hear. I'm gonna need you to roll me a 2d6, please. Tomoe has entered the fight. Ooh, sorry. Hold on one sec. Tomoe, go ahead and roll me initiative, please. 2d6 and 6. All right, cool. So this thing doesn't quite go nuclear, as you haven't obstructed or shorted out its power supply. Instead, it is going to slowly start coasting to dead. But you guys are moving at thousands of miles an hour. So it is a slower coast, or it's a super fast coast, but it's not gonna like overheat and react. Sweet. All right,
So
that's
I
the
am
end.
going to.
Oh yeah, movement.
So how much movement does it cost if I get around him?
To go through your allies don't count as difficult terrain.
5, 10, 15.
Yep.
And that's it. I just have
Okay.
to get over there, right?
Yeah. So you're up over there. You're heeding his warning. The sled, the Hell Rider that you guys came in on is currently jammed, so it's not going to be doing anything. Nobody's even at the helm right now, so there's nothing going on. I believe that is the.
Wait, can I, as a second attack, can I just try to disadvantage attack the closest motor guy?
Disadvantage attack? What does that mean?
My comma.
Sure. Even though you said it was the end of your turn and we went through the whole
we'll
thing.
Go to that. We'll go to that.
All right. Gotcha.
Doesn't matter.
As this thing approaches, this guy approaches, sees like all of this crazy shit happening, sees that Calamar is standing up and like doing something, trying to like give people the warning. The the little tiny small rider on the side is going to approach and is going to attempt to chain him. Calamar. Yeah, and hi, fucking yeah. 22.
22 hits. I am going to. I think I have my advantage for. No, that doesn't work. That's.
Would you like to use silvery barbs?
Yeah, I think that's the only thing I can do. So I will.
Silvery barbs it?
Silvery barbs, yeah.
All right. He's going to roll again to see if the attack hits. It misses.
Oh.
What do you say to him?
No!
You try to go, and then he goes, oh, shit. As he goes through that, who are you giving the advantage to?
I'm going to give that to Fayte.
Sweet. All right, so that is the end of the... Oh, that was one attack, and he missed. He's going to attack again. Because they have one chain, and they get 2 attacks if they miss. All right. Hi, fucking yeah. This time it hits as you pull it. Goes, oh shit. So Calamar, this thing kind of like hits you square in the sternum, and you just feel it like pulling on your rib cage as you go. You're gonna take the damage. Hiya and hiya. You take 13 points of piercing damage as this thing is, and you are currently grappled. On your next turn, you take an action to de-grapple yourself unless something else happens. Oh, interception. Yeah. I can't hear you, but I see that you're talking.
I can hear him.
Oh, weird.
I can hear him, yeah.
That is super quiet for me. Why is that so quiet for me?
You gotta shut up, my guy.
All right.
Oh wait,
So
that should be better now.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
there you go,
a
you're
hell of a
good
lot
now.
better. Okay, so just so you're aware, here's the situation. You guys have been riding on this Hell Rider, making all of the noise, listening to all of these cool tracks that he has put in, and you guys have been attacked and swarmed by a gang of demon bikers or devil bikers, basically trying to overtake you guys. You guys have fought through a bunch of them. You've gotten to this big, huge, like Mad Max-looking construct. Timothy Baker was instructed to ram them. They rammed them. You guys have basically disassembled the console inside. There's a few little tiny like imps or mephits or whatever you want to call it that are like kind of floating around trying to get ready to get at you guys. And Calamar has told everybody that he's going to try to basically tear his clone of holding to flood out the inside of this cockpit area. You're basically standing on top of a giant Abrams tank. While the back of your vehicle is slammed into the back of it. Tomoe, you just got done shitting your pants. What would you like to do?
Wait, so after the interception is my turn.
Right, sorry, interception. That's what it was. Roll that interception and a d8. So you're reducing his damage by a d8?
Yeah. So,
or by 8?
Yeah, by 8.
Sick. So go ahead and give yourself 8 points of healing back. So you should be at 58. Yeah. Dope. Next, so that's the end of Calamar's turn. That was... oh, sorry. That's the end of the small rider's turn because that's his 2 attacks. You are still grappled, but it doesn't hurt quite as bad on your next turn, or if Tomoe wants to. Tomoe, it is actually your turn now. Rounding up the back of the round. What would you like to do?
Can I attack the chain? Like
the chain itself? Yo, fuck yeah, you can attack the chain itself. Go ahead and roll me an attack roll.
Another question. Would Tomoe know whether a halberd or a light hammer would be better for this job? Or
you would know that for slashing through that chain would probably be the halberd.
Okay. It's going to be targeting the biker, but...
Oh! Fuck yeah. Go ahead and roll me damage. Perfect. Blow right through the HP and AC of a chain, which is 20 and 10. You cut it so now, Calamar, you just have this meat hook sitting inside of you as this chain. This dude has been essentially disarmed. This small rider can't do anything now. So that's 1 attack. And Tomoe, what are you doing next?
I'm going to actually target him for the second attack. And
go for this.
I will bonus action a... Let's do Thunderous Smite on this guy.
All right, so you're going to bonus action. And attack. Oh, yeah. That's the fucking way to do it. Bye. Go ahead and roll me all of that damage. There is the attack and the smite. Hit me with your best shot. Strength saving throw. 15, 17, I think. Does that beat your spell save?
Oh. Yes, it does.
All right, so I think that does... I think it still takes, half damage at least, right?
Yeah, it says already that 6 rolled 3 applied. So.
Oh, that's weird. It must... So it actually takes full damage. According to the spell, right? It takes full damage no matter what, but additionally, if it fails its strength saving throw, it's pushed prone and 10 feet back. So it's I'll give it the other 3 damage that it takes. So that... Dude, they did that kind of sloppy. But...
Can I divine smite that as well, or no?
Oh, fuck yeah, you can divine smite that as well. Do it, bro. Do it, my guy.
Oh, wait. Oh.
This thing is very close to death, so you might just be exploding it. Fuck yes. As you see Tomoe, she just, cleans out, gets up, shing, cuts the chain, turns around, shing, and you just see this thing. It just fucking looks like it explodes off the side of this tank.
Final Fantasy Cloud.
Oh fuck yeah,
bikes.
dude. Yeah, you've killed the bike. All right, that is back to top of the round. Wimsy, Harmony. We'll come back to Harmony as Harmony's like, I don't know what to do. And so that means it's going to be this other tiny boy, this little tiny rider over here. He's gonna. All right, and he is going to make the attempt to attack Cilia. Actually, yeah, Cilia. All right. Wait, he already tried to attack Cilia, didn't he?
Yeah.
he's gonna try to attack fucking Harmony. Is it mean? Is it unfair? I don't think so. Everybody's
both
got
of
an
them are
equal
gone, so
opportunity. And fuck, that misses. So he's gonna make the second attempt. And fuck, that also misses as he goes. He's like, you see this dark-suited, black-winged creature makes an attempt on Harmony's life twice, misses. Timothy Baker looks to you and goes, "Oh, all right, you ain't gotta tell me twice." And he is going to back up, and he is going to come back over this way, turn towards the small rider over here, and he's going to shotgun wedding a fucking crit as he turns around and he goes, "Back the fuck up." And that's a cuticle strike. And he is fucking gonna
The most brutal.
Yeah, he's just gonna. You see, he's already done. So he just breaks it, load, snaps it back up, and he's gonna go for it again. As that hits as well. Oof! Take it, just fucking. You guys see this thing just get peppered across. Like wings got holes in them. The dude that's on top, all that shit. He's looking pretty poor on top of his little tiny stupid bike. All right, side cutter. It is its turn. It is going to make the attempt again to. Oh, that's him. It's going to make the attempt again to. I'm going to need Timothy, Harmony, and Cilia to make me. Actually, yeah, to make me dexterity saving throws. Dexterity saving throw. Yeah, I'll force a.
I took damage. I gotta roll con save for blunt.
Ah, good idea. Okay. Perfect, and perfect. Let's see.
I think he only took like 8 points of damage, so okay. Fantastic. So blunt is still up.
Perfect. Alright, 6 points of damage. Oof, this thing is down to 1 hit point left. Who can get it? As this, and you see the blades that she just. The dude's fucking loses a leg, but he is under some sort of weird compulsion. As he continues, Cilia, you are up. You see this little small rider on the side of you guys. He's having a bad day.
I'm gonna hit him with my hand crossbow.
Hit him with your hand crossbow, dog.
Yeah, let me target him. Attack. What did I get? I got a 15. I targeted him, I thought. I guess I didn't. I thought I did. My bad.
It misses.
And then I go again, because why not?
Fucking do it. Cilia misses, turns around,
And I miss
misses
again.
again.
Damn.
Just barely, too, by the way.
I'm gonna use my movement to get back on.
Stick. All right.
Done.
That's it. Now, Calamar, everybody is cleared off of this thing.
Timothy, I forgot to ask, but if I flood the cockpit of this contraption, will we still be able to use it?
Only one way to find out, man.
All right.
I'm assuming, I'm guessing that there's like a hatch or something that we've been like fighting.
Yeah, you guys have all been standing over it, like trying to attack inside.
I'm gonna go to the hatch and just kind of blind fire, but more be worried about shutting the lid.
Fuck yeah, dude. No roll necessary.
Okay.
As you actually give me a dexterity check.
Okay. Check. I'm going to use my advantage on this that I got from Wimsy.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh yeah, that's right. Double 15s.
Double 15s. All right, cool. So you fucking You see it goes in, and immediately what you would see just before you go, "Ah," is you see it just immediately expands with all of the fucking 500 gallons of water that you had inside as you go, "Ah," and you just see out of these little like bolt rivet holes at the top, you just see starts to like spray out of the top as this literally is coming from nothing into being.
Or hydroforming. Have you ever seen that where they static
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And you guys would notice that you begin to immediately coast down until eventually you stop. As you the engine is killed, it just there's no sound, there's no like nothing, no banging on it or anything like that. Whatever was in there, they're likely very expired. But there is a lot of pressure on this thing as it's still just these little tiny, you know what I mean? It looks like
Don't touch them. They'll cut your fingers off.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the end of combat. You guys, fucking, you're all done. So what are we doing?
Okay, we're still stuck in this waterlogged contraption.
Yeah, we
I'm
should separate this, right?
I will help with that. Maybe someone good at running quickly could open the hatch, or maybe make another hole to vent the pressure, and we could see if I can fix it, or should we just make haste?
How's Baker doing?
Man, I don't know what the fuck's supposed to happen here.
Do you think, can we just separate this? Is your vehicle still workable?
Oh yeah, the vehicle, she's all right. We just have to cut out because as you're looking at this, you notice that like it almost looks like what's that called, like a sawtooth fish, right? Where it's like got like backwards facing like cuts in this sled, which has actually worked against it now at this juncture. He's like, all right, well, we're just gonna need to figure out how we can cut abyssal steel. Anyone hear a baby? Anyways, we're gonna have to cut this abyssal steel out.
What's a baby?
Oh man, I don't know. Anyways, let's take a second. Let's take a break. Real quick. Go pee pee. Shake it off. Get the shivvies, and we'll be right back. 1 sec.
Yep.
All right. So we are black. As you guys have rolled to a stop, you've got this pressure cooker of a tank with the rivets spewing a little tiny like high pressure jets of water. You guys had just gotten done asking Timothy Baker like how, and he says, I don't know, we're gonna have to figure out a way to uncouple it, maybe cutting the steel off. It is abyssal steel, but you know, it's got to be some way to do it. I mean, they forge these sons of bitches in hell, so. Any ideas?
I can try pulling it apart.
I can assist with my hand.
Would I
The
know
magic
anything,
one.
Would I know anything about abyssal steel? Like if I could cut that with a magic weapon?
Yeah, go ahead and give me either an Arcana or religion check. Fayte, you want to start trying to wrench it apart. Calamar, are you going to cast Bigby's hand? How long does that stay for?
1 minute.
It's been far longer than a minute at the point that
has
you
it?
guys like.
Oh, it was 3 rounds and then we came to a stop.
Okay, yeah, sure. So when I said that we had coasted to a stop, we'll just say that it like stopped,
okay.
right? So then
no.
you can still have your
gone.
hand. That'll be
No,
fine.
it's gone. No, it's
No,
gone.
it's okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. Here you go. You get your goddamn hand, you son of a bit. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. Here, take everything. You want the end
It's
of
the
the
last
game
thing
too?
you can do, quick.
motherfucker.
It's gonna pull.
So yeah,
doing
with the dialogue that you guys are having, all of that stuff, you'll have one chance to do something with it before the end of that 1 minute, right? The 18 seconds plus the time that it takes for you guys to talk about slowing, like, what do you guys do? Think about this, getting ready to do that stuff. Like, that only gives you 40 seconds to do something, right? So go ahead, Fate and Calamar,
I
do your things. Yeah, athletics check for both of you guys, or whatever strength check the hand has. All right.
It's got a 28 strength, so what would that be for athletics or
Is it like a
strength?
+7 or a +8?
Oh, can I use my bardic inspiration?
Sure.
And that adds a plus D8.
Yeah, well, he's a fucking level 8 bard. should be a D10. Harmony, what are you doing?
Got a 15.
I was kind of just, sitting in the back, waiting to see if anyone helps. I offered that I do have mage hand, so I can use that if anyone needs help.
All right.
Use
You
the-
want to help trying to pry it apart, whatnot, like helping them with that?
Okay, I can help.
No, open the blast door with your mage hand.
As I'm like mimicking with my other hand to do the pulling apart.
Yeah,
Would
I do
you-
that.
Okay, so you're gonna go up and you're gonna have your mage hand start to undo the obviously valve latch.
Yep.
Tomoe, I mean, demons are like the antithesis of a demon is like radiant or celestial stuff, right? So like maybe there's something with that maybe this stuff could be weakened by some sort of, I don't know, anti-demon something, anti-devil something.
Can I okay? Can I divine smite, but hold it on a weapon and then I don't know, make a hole or something?
Are you willing to burn a spell slot for it?
Will get us on the road faster.
Only one way to find out.
Fuck it.
All right, go ahead and roll me that divine smite, please. With the combined check of the athletics check, roll me that damage, please. Oh shit, you upcast it to 2nd level? Dope.
I don't have any first levels because I didn't get a long rest.
Works for me. As you guys see, so you've got Fate over here getting ready. He's got he's bracing himself. He's got feet on. He's getting ready to do like the angled deadlift to try to like wrench this steel up. And on the other side, you have this massive force hand. The both of them begin to pull, and you could hear the of the steel trying to not buckle out of the way. And Tomoe stands up on the like the apex of it, because right now it's making this almost like Y shape. And the moment that she goes to strike in with her halberd, it just the radiant light kind of helps peel it up, so it makes like a seam. And it's just as the two of you guys have your, and you guys are able to actually like rip the hole bigger by like peeling it out in that Y fashion, with her kind of like doing the Jedi cut as she.
Mm-hmm.
It's only momentary. It's instantaneous as she does it, but it definitely. And so you guys, Timothy's like, God damn, man, that's pretty damn cool. At the same time, you guys hear, and you see this geyser of just like steam and water pressure. It literally, like, it's developed all the steam from trying to compact all the water molecules inside of this area.
Right.
You see it comes up like Old Faithful, just, and what you guys have is a boiling water cockpit.
Oh.
Have you ever tried to take off a pressure cooker? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what you guys created, and
Oh, good.
you did it.
Um,
So
well,
he gets inside of the thing, and you see, and he goes to, like, back it off, and you see it ends up uncoupling, and at that point, Bigby's hand is gone
Yes.
forever. No, I'm kidding.
Timothy, should we try to clear out the water and use this vessel for trade?
It's not a bad idea. I can tow it with us.
Ooh.
You know, we can.
How much time do you think we have? Because maybe I could drain the water, then start on repairs as we're towing it.
You want to spend your whole time in there? Shit, go for it, man. I'm just gonna start towing it though.
Okay.
We'll figure out how we can disassemble this thing and strip it down to the raw ores.
As he's getting ready to like hook it up, I want to see if there's any like latches underneath it, or even if there's
Looking for like side compartments, storage compartments, shit like that, or what do you mean latches?
No,
underneath
I want
it?
to see if there's a way to drain the water, but piercing a hole in some way.
I see. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Okay.
So looking underneath, like you physically have to crawl yourself underneath this thing. It only sits about, like, foot and a half, maybe 2 feet up off of the ground, which is enough for you to kind of like shimmy up underneath. It's almost like you're trying to do the oil change on this fucking thing. And what you're seeing is you're noticing that like the majority of the underside of this is just one thick long plate, like one giant skid pad or whatever,
Oh,
right?
okay.
What you would notice is the most that you get with that is that you notice that there is a split in the seam where like the rivets have like kind of busted off, probably from like whatever pressure damage that you created or something. There is a seam in these rivulets where it kind of like does this whole thing. It doesn't look like it hasn't created a leak or anything like that, but it has bulged out the cockpit area of this tank. You might be able to figure something out.
Okay, I'm going to cast a spell.
And now you're mine.
Now you're mine. I'm gonna like scoot back a little bit, like shimmy back, and then cast Flaming Sphere underneath it, in the area where it seems like it's. I'm gonna just try and superheat it to the point where it. That actually might not work, because I've tried to cut through pipes that were full of water. That doesn't cut. But I said that's what I'm gonna do. Actually, okay, yeah. I got an idea. I'm going to still do Flaming Sphere and have it be heating that area, and then I'm going to use as it gets like hot, I'm going to switch my firebolt damage for force damage, so that it actually like punches a hole rather than heats it, kind of like an acetylene torch.
Fuck yeah. All right. How long does that stay? So for a minute. So you're going to want to hold that flaming sphere like basically up against it for the entire duration of it to
As
get it
long as it
hot
takes.
enough. Yeah. Okay.
And
How long does it take? Any time? I don't know if it takes time for you to switch the spell.
No,
for the,
I'm
okay,
just trying to
cool.
find.
You can just fucking fuck with it.
Calls Awakened Spirit, so I can. That's yeah. Replace damage.
All right, sweet. So yeah, so Calamar's under there doing his best artificer, fucking battlesmith impersonation. While that's happening, what is Tomoe doing?
I have no fucking clue.
Yeah.
Tomoe is we'll say that she's just looking out. Like a
roll me a
guardian,
perception check.
kind of.
What about Fayte?
I think Fayte would be helping Timothy with his kind of disassembling, because that seems more like a muscle job.
All right, yeah. Well, while Calamar's getting ready, you and Timothy are gonna just kind of start trying to like pop rivets, get whatever like loose paneling is gonna be off to try to disassemble this ride before.
He has no idea. He's just gonna listen to what the fuck he says.
All right. Well.
Sorry, you're just telling me.
Well, no. Yeah. I was telling you, but that's because if that's the thing that we're doing on that. That is. All right. Go ahead and give me an athletics check. What about Harmony? What is Harmony doing in this moment?
Being muted.
Also, you're muted.
Come on, redemption.
Hey, Harmony. Hey, Bruno. Oh, sorry.
Redemption.
As Harmony looks around and.
Sorry, I forgot I was muted. What's up?
No, you're good.
Wow.
So what are you doing in this moment? Calamar is trying to dig a hole underneath of this thing to try to drain it out. Fayte and Timothy are already kind of starting to try to pry some spots apart to be able to harvest the abyssal steel, while Tomoe is standing guard and Cilia is shitting her pants.
Well, at this point, my main priority is to kind of rest as much as I can, but I can't really. Can I do a short rest? How long is a short rest again?
Minimum 1 hour.
I would like to attempt a short rest. If we
All
get
right.
interrupted.
For shizzle. Sounds like Plin. So, all of these things happening all at once. Let's see here. Tomoe, looking around. The first thing that you notice is that Timothy has his vehicle on, and it's making quite a lot of noise. For what Tomoe knows, the amount of noise that you guys were making is what attracted the zombies, and that's what attracted these Hell Riders. Who knows? But it is on, and so it's kind of distracting you as far as like looking around and looking, because you're now like, where's the next one coming from, right? Calamar. So underneath, sitting there holding it, you're giving yourself that 5 feet of space so that way you're not getting burnt by the thing, and you're just like, it actually starting to look like what are those called? The fucking cutters. God damn it.
Carbon arc? Or
No.
oxyacetylene?
Maybe
Plasma?
Plasma cutter. That's it. It's starting to look like that. It's starting to like drip down the slag and all that stuff. You're starting to see as it's starting to heat, and you're noticing the 5 foot space of hot steel is starting to. The actual plating itself, that is abyssal steel, is fine. It's not reacting in the slightest bit, but within that small space where the seam has been busted, when it comes out, you notice that inside of it is actually like white hot. So as you get close, your skin starts to chicharrone a little bit, and to get the angle to be able to shoot it up there. And so you change your firebolt to what do you call it? Go ahead and roll me the damage for it.
Force.
Yeah.
Fire. Oh, hey, look at that. I put that over
You
there.
placed a template.
That's why I couldn't click on my firebolt. Damn it. Oh. Damage. Must attack first.
Yeah, just go ahead and attack something. Doesn't matter. Bip, boop, bip, boop, bip. Oh, look at that. It hits. Bip, boop, bip, boop, bip.
Oh,
So,
good damage.
from underneath here, you kind of get a little close, and you can feel your skin start to blister as you're close to nearly molten. And you hear this thuket, as your thing just like punch. Immediately steam. Like, I think it would be fucking Calamari's worst night, like a squid's worst nightmare, is being basted and boiled alive.
Fucking
As
washed
this
out.
boiling water, which is heated more so, or at least not more so, it
from the
kept at its
pressure.
heat from the pressure and the metal that was just molten, as it runs through it almost like an insta-hot. Just you fucking scuttle out of there. Give me a dexterity saving throw for you to try to crawl underneath, out from underneath here.
Saving throw.
You're just It's like a hot, super hot bath. As you just, you guys would, everybody would see all of this water. This is almost 500 gallons. This is probably like about 300 gallons or so of water. It's just, you see this water puddle start to fill up. And interestingly enough, just before you get out, the water that you had, you got from outside of the Shadowfell, right? So the water that comes out is blue until it seeps into the ground. Then it turns into the same gray mud that is surrounding you guys as it. But you have successfully drained the cockpit. All the while, Fayte, go ahead and roll me a d10.
I don't know if that's good or bad. It's one
Sweet.
of them, though.
So, you guys are able to take off. He asks you, what do you think? You think we should take off these fucking blades on the side here? Because it has these two rotating sort of like spikes / blade like deals. It's just like, it looks like two meat grinders on the sides of this machine. But he's asking you what you think. Should you guys take it apart or take those off?
And like use them for your vehicle?
No, for disassembly. This is what you helped me do, right? We're disassembling this vehicle.
Yes.
It was your idea, right?
No, I just said I would help you do what you needed to be done.
Oh shit!
I'll hook up straps.
If anything, I think one of my companions mentioned taking it apart.
I mentioned wanting to drive it.
Yeah, I mentioned taking it apart, but not right now. I assumed that if you were wanting to help me do that right now. All right, well, never mind. I guess we'll leave it. What do you want to do? I'm putting this in your hands.
I mean, if we could sabotage it so they can't use it against us, again, that's all I really care about.
Oh, certainly. How do you want to go about doing that?
What makes this thing move?
Well, typically it's the engine drive on the inside. It's powered by a soul coin.
Is there a soul coin in there?
Somewhere, yeah. I mean, I'm not a devilish mechanic, but there is a soul coin somewhere in there.
Well, let's
Calamar,
try
you scuttle out at the same time that all this is happening. But
Calamar slip and slides out.
I would very much like to get that soul coin. They seem to be useful in all sorts of situations.
oh yeah.
Well, I would like to attempt to drive this vehicle and smash it into things. How fun! 2 vehicles are better than 1. I heard a gnome say that once. I'm lying.
I heard
Shit.
3 gnomes in a trench coat was the best.
Is it possible to tow this vehicle while I make repairs, or attempt to?
Alright, are we repairing it or are we sabotaging it?
I guess we'll vote.
I vote repair.
I don't know how to repair it. I vote we sabotage.
In Celia's mind, she hears repair, 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 repair.
Celia's gonna wait until there's a majority. What say you, Wimsy?
I'm here.
How do you vote?
I mean, I'm resting. I don't think I'm paying attention to the whole thing, really.
We can tell.
All right. What about Josh? Tomoe.
If we can repair this, can we at least shut this one off? Because I don't want to be repairing and fighting at the same time. That's not a wise decision on anyone.
Oh. Yeah, sorry. I typically keep it running so that way I can be ready to go. Hold on. Walks back over, hops up, turns it off. You see he takes out the soul coin, puts it in his fucking like inside of his jacket.
Is it like nibbled on at all, or is it like?
It just looks tarnished.
whole-
Actually,
Okay.
it looks really really tarnished. And he looks around at the rest of you guys. Don't get any fucking ideas. Yeah, I know how you mercs work. You see something shiny, you want to take it. I'm not getting stranded out here because you want this soul coin. He like to all of you guys.
Do we have to work with that label?
Timothy,
Yes.
we want to kill Magnus and get our booty.
Magus, not Magnus.
It's code. Magnus Wormdong. Anyways, you mentioned something about being able to tow this vehicle?
Oh yeah, I could pull this thing.
Okay, let's pull it and I'll stay in the tow vehicle and see if I can operate it.
All right. Is that agreeable with everybody?
Yes.
That works fine. I'll help with him with the repair.
All right. So there's no dissension in the ranks. Here we go. All right. He's gonna. Ooh, that's not what he wanted. He's gonna. Yeah. He's going to move this thing. There we go. He's gonna move this thing in front, set it back, and then he's gonna fucking look back and go, "Fuck, how the hell am I supposed to couple this goddamn thing?" All right, well, I guess I'll lash some rope to it or something. I know I can pull it, but I don't know how to attach it.
Do we have any chains or rope? Probably won't cut it because it'll get cut.
Is there any? Probably farther back. There's those chains from the bad boys that were attacking us. Is there anything inside?
Those would
that
likely be a
looks-
long ways away.
Yeah. Is there anything?
Tomoe
inside
offers her rope.
getting
I have-
inside of
yeah.
getting inside of the cockpit. Is there any storage compartments or anything?
Yeah, looking inside, there's a couple of storage compartments in there. It's like you're seeing things like drive chain, right?
Mhm.
Shit like that. There's not really anything for like food. These things are obviously devils. There does seem to be like mortuary like slides, right?
Mhm.
There does seem to be about 2 or 3 of those things. You open them up, it literally is like a slide out like drawer, and you just see like there's like what once was like a human person, what once was like some other like tabaxi looking person. These
Oh,
are all
man.
like dead bodies.
That was how they were doing their soul coins. Maybe can I
that
derive?
you can
that?
go ahead and give me either a religion or an arcana check.
I'll do Arcana. 25.
Looking at this thing, it doesn't look like this is necessarily a machine for like creating something like that. This looks like either they were transporting. They were definitely bloodletting, but it doesn't look like that's how it powers this thing. These bodies here, these are just bodies, right? As far as you've been told within the last 30 days, the soul coin uses the soul, and they actually stretch and compress the soul, which is something ephemeral, into something physical. So this maybe, but I doubt that you have like a printing press for soul coins within this.
Okay. If I don't see anything that would be relevant as far as lashing with something,
You do find some spare drive chain that might work.
is it long enough though? I'm not sure how long.
Probably. Looks like it might be able to fit. Like if you can like find something to kind of like just like loop it around or something like that, then maybe. But it's like giant bike chain, right? Like this is think of how a bike chain looks, like the shape of like the links and all that shit, yada yada yada. But like for a tank, you know what I mean? Like
pretty stout.
big fucking
Yeah. Is Tomoe in the vehicle cockpit at this point?
So
Yeah,
but
okay.
it sounds like she's hopped in.
Tomoe, this is very heavy. I cannot carry it towards Timothy. Maybe supply this for him, and I'll see if I can start repairs post haste. Oh,
Got
so strong.
Yeah.
Pick me up like a baby. Oh, what?
You can hear her bones in the back.
Yes,
Just
she gets
compressing.
She gets an adjustment and a compression all at once. Tomoe hefts this massive chain like out. Looks like you probably got like around 18 feet or so of it. And goes, God damn, you taking it apart from the inside? What the fuck is this? All right. How the hell are we supposed to?
He just told me to offer it to you. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh shit.
I think we're running on hopes and dreams here.
Yeah, maybe. Let me see if I can do something here. What can I do? He's gonna try to attempt to mend it by creating a break using this as kind of like a patch. It'll take a minute as he literally tries to like use mending as like a weld. By the end of it, it looks weakened. It might hold, but he's not gonna be able to pull with his full speed to get to where he's going.
I have some rope too, but it's rope, so you know.
I mean, every little bit probably helps. I have no idea. Like I said, I'm not a mechanic, but
Yeah, someone will give him her 50 feet of rope.
In that minute while he's mending, can I
Yeah.
try and see how to just start pulling gears and pushing buttons and
give me an intelligence check, just a basic intelligence check.
okay.
What's Fayte doing?
Fuck. Does anyone look like they could use help by someone with strength? He also wants to ask, Baker, a question.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. What you want?
Do you know any other way to cure this kind of shadow, the blight, the colorless blight that's slowly affecting us here? Do you have any way
this is
to
just
slow it, or
no. This is just a Shadowfell. I mean, this is permeated for decades, possibly centuries. I'm not like a arcane scholar or anything like that. I mean, I pick things up here and there in my travels, but I wouldn't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if you close the portal, I don't know.
have you ever seen the portal all the times you traveled here?
Yeah, I saw it once. Nasty.
I'm guessing it's heavily guarded.
No, I mean, there's a lot of shit like around it, but they're not like they don't have like guards and shit. There's no one like standing sentry or anything like that.
There's just probably like night walkers and kind of stuff like that, just kind of hanging around.
Fuck is a night walker?
I don't know.
Oh, weird.
I mean, just creatures.
You know, you got some blood in your nose. He's like, nah, man. There's a lot of undead out there, and you know the sorrow they're out there too. But like, they get thicker the closer you get to it. But you know, there was one time I had to go out there and I literally had to retrieve a bunch of these undead live for one of the lords. I mean, he paid me. It was on my way. I figured, fuck it, why not? But yeah, I saw it. It's this big old rip. It's like 15 feet tall. It's like a rip in reality. It's wild.
How would you close a rift?
I don't know. Ask a cleric or a wizard. I'm not one of them.
So a cleric or a wizard does it.
If you want to tell me, or if you want to ask me how best to sell something to somebody, that's me. If you want to know, like, how my new body works, that's not me. That's like an artificer. If you want to know how to close a portal, you're going to have to deal with someone who walks planes.
Gotcha. Okay, I don't know much of this world, so every question answered helps.
Oh, yeah. I know how that feels.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, anyways, why don't you get your old scrawny ass over here and help me hold this fucking chain steady while I try to weld this thing with my little tiny hand coming out of my big hand.
Okay.
Thank you. Because you see he's like trying to wrestle this fucking chain. Emiko's like holding on to one end of it. And he's like trying to get it like after it's been like put into some damaged piece and he's trying to work on it, keeps sliding around. He's not like crazy strong. He's just, run of the mill. So you go over, you start holding it. Calamar looking inside. Now here's the weird part. It could be the water damage that's preventing this thing from working. It could also be the giant gash from looks like it was stabbed, like the control console was stabbed right through. Could be that. But this is all in Infernal. Like any like writing that you see in there. Do you know Infernal?
I'm gonna say no. I'll double check, but no.
So
Blast! Well, maybe it will make more sense if I repair the damage.
And I start just doing mending for as long as it takes.
all right. Well, you would know that like the process of mending this thing, right? To the point of like trying to restore what has been damaged. You will have to open this thing up in order to mend the interior parts that have potentially been sliced and damaged. Otherwise, just trying to do it on the surface, you're just going to close up the wound but still leave the bleeding underneath the skin. You know what I mean?
Okay. Then I'll start doing that. I really
you got
want
like
to drive
tinkerer's
this.
tools or anything like that?
Nope.
Fuck. Yeah, if only there was somebody who either had them or could sell them or anybody
popped
you
my head
could
up.
kill.
There's these strange cross pieces of metal that are riveted in a strange fashion. I can't get into them. Each one of them are labeled Philippes.
I don't know if you can. Baker, you would happen to have anything that could help us with this, would you?
Let me see what I have in the old bag. Keep in mind that I am fresh off of the cell. Let's see here. I've got some holy water. I've got some saffron, some salt, some silk, silver, cow's cloves, cinnamon, chicken, and linens. And my shotgun. And my sword arm.
Would any of that help us?
I don't have to sleep.
I see.
Again, see, usually this is my trek back. So usually I go back to the regular mundane world. Outside of the Shadowfell, I'll go and I'll buy up the shit with all the gold that I got, and then I'll come back here and sell it all to these people. That's like my usual route. Caravan. Boy.
Well, Calamar, I don't think it's anything to help you there.
That's fine. I have a piton and a hammer.
Hey, you might be able to do something with that. Do you have what tool
hammer
proficiencies
and
do you
thieves
have?
tools. So I'm
Do you
thinking
have
like
thieves tools?
yeah,
Not just the proficiency, you actually have the thieves tools.
I have thieves tools. Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! You can use your thieves tools. Do you have proficiency with them?
I don't know. Let me see features. How would you find that on this?
Let's see
I would think it would
here.
be in
It would be tool
features.
proficiencies on the main attributes It'd be attributes. Scroll all the way down, right side,
Attributes.
underneath like stats, senses,
Thieves' tools,
armor,
proficiencies, tinker's tools,
Oh,
and
yeah.
cook's utensils. Yeah.
It's like, hey, did you have proficiency with cooking or no? I can't remember. I think you
Yes.
did.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's what I had.
I
I think I had a 10. Let's see.
just hear you got
I made the
9,
macro.
you son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's a 9. No, it's a 9.
All right. It's in your skill list now. I downloaded it. Anyway, so you can go ahead and give me either a dexterity or an intelligence check, and do it at advantage.
Okay.
Which one are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do intelligence for show.
Yeah.
Ability check, and you said I can do it at advantage.
Mhm.
20.
Dope.
15.
Okay. It'll take you some time,
Yep.
but you think you might be able to crack this thing open using your. So there's in your thieves tools you got a tumbler, and then you got the what's the other piece? The part that you actually use to like turn.
I want to call it a spoon, but I'm not sure if that's what it's called.
No, I think that's the part of the tumbler pick. Anyways,
Yeah.
so you're like, oh yeah, this is a Felipe's, but also
It's a bobby pin,
like
isn't it?
yeah, it's a bobby pin. You just use a bobby pin. You swing it one way,
Not
you
too hard,
jiggle
not
it.
too hard.
Yeah, the other way, you
Your
jiggle it.
hand starts to vibrate. Too much
You
and it
think-
breaks.
Yeah, you think
Yeah.
with a little bit of
You get
finesse,
3
you might
tries,
be able
that's
to
it.
actually like crack this thing open in with some time. But he's like, all right, well, time goes by as Calamar's working on this. The potential kind of like tow hitch kind of works. We'll find out how well it works. And then he goes, all right, everybody, get on up out of here. Like, let's go. Obviously, besides whoever's going to stay in the cockpit of the other one or whatever. As he's like, we're all cinched up and ready to go. Now we're going to go down to Shadow Town. You ready to go to Shadow Town?
Do we? Yes, we're ready to go to
Aye,
Shadow
aye.
Town.
All right, here we go. And he turns it on, and then he begins to like slowly ease on it. Who's gonna roll me the D100? As he doesn't, he can't just wah anymore. He has to blah. I got a Bruno raising his hand, or
I was
Alright.
volunteered by.
Bruno wants to do it.
and Josh was forced into it. So I'll go with the willing participant.
Just like in sex.
Very true. Damn it.
Always ask for consent. 69. Nice.
Lucky number.
So
So a bunch of
you
sucky
guys-
by here before us. Hey, hot stuff.
nice. You guys fucking it's a pace, right? It's not as fast as you guys were going before, but he's at pace, right? He's going relatively fast. He's going as fast as he can. The road is not like fresh asphalt, super flat, so it's got kind of some bumps and shit. There's one point where you guys got to stop because it snaps and the cars start to separate. He's like, God damn it, comes back up. Yeah, it'll take you a little bit of time, yada yada yada. But eventually, at some point, you guys are able to get to where he's like pulling up. He's like, all right, everybody, now I'm gonna park this sumbitch a little ways away because there's too many of these shadows that come out and they start attacking. And when they do, they attack in waves. All right. Now the point of this is you got to get through these little small ones to coax out the bigger shadows that reside in here. This was just to give you a piece of history. This was the scene of a town-wide massacre. And the people that died here died horribly. Y'all saw them hungries that attacked? Them and all their friends came in and just ripped everybody to pieces.
Yeah,
So-
I know the feeling.
So you can imagine how violent of a death that was. There might be some residual emotions and fears that kind of taken slightly more of a physical form. Now, what you got to do is you got to light up the brazier in the middle because they hate light and they will attack the light And when they do, they're going to attack you in mass. But you got to wait for the big ones to come out, all right? When the big ones come out, you kill them. Those ones are the only ones that are evil enough to actually drop some of their essence, leave it behind.
So, with the smaller ones, we just leave them alone?
I wouldn't recommend it. They're going to attack you.
So, do attack them, but don't
Oh, yeah.
save our bigger skills for the larger ones.
Probably a good idea. But just know that them smaller ones, man, they small, but they pack a punch. And by pack a punch, I mean, they, if I'm not mistaken, they make you weak as fuck.
These shadows, is there any way we can use light to our advantage against them?
Probably. I would. What?
How many torches does everyone have?
Is this while we're being towed, so I can't hear
Yeah.
this conversation? Okay.
You can hear this conversation just fine.
Because I think if we all take out 5 torches each, maybe stick them in the ground all around us, and make kind of a light-filled arena of torches.
That's not
So-
a bad idea.
Once again, they hate the light. When you light the giant brazier in the middle to draw them all out, the light sources they're going to be drawn to no matter what. They're going to see you, they're going to smell your life, and they're going to attack you. Now, I haven't seen these things really like get all kind of crazy when it comes to light. They don't like retract from regular old torchlight. I think you might need something closer to like daylight, but that's a guess.
I have holy water. If I coat my weapons in that, would that do anything?
I have no idea, probably. If I'm not mistaken, that may very well be. Give me one sec here. Hiya and hiya. And also one more hiya as I look through my bag. Don't look at my bag. This is my bag. Get away from me.
Don't look at his bag.
Let's see. I do believe that using holy water against them will have more of a potent effect than your run-of-the-mill shit. Just so you're aware, I'm not going anywhere near that bitch. I will not be helping you in this fight. I'll tell you how, and I'll take you there. Heavy lifting's all yours, Merc.
Yes, will you be around when we're done?
Of course. Part of our bargain.
Does anybody else have any questions for him?
None for me.
Then I say we get underway.
All right. Anything from Calamar? Anything from Tomoe?
No, I'm busy trying to get this thing working, seeing if I can use it as like a battering ram for like distractional purposes.
Okay. He did say that he was going to be parking away from it. He's like, I'm not going to risk the getaway vehicle.
Yeah.
You know, being overrun by them shits. But, all right.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get mine working to drive it in as a distraction. But if the travel time and this conversation is I haven't like gleamed anything forward with fixing, then I'm going to drop my attempt at trying to do that.
Okay, go ahead and give me an intelligence check. With advantage. Not with advantage. Straight roll to see what the hell is happening.
Intelligence?
Yeah. Since you're looking at all of the damaged pieces and parts, you're able to at some point get the right?
Fuck.
You're able to get the panel off, and inside of it, it's not like looking at like car wiring or anything like that, but there is like watch gears, you know what I mean? Like tons and tons of gears, and these things that come in at odd angles to turn and whatnot. And it's the console is packed with like all measure of metal rods, pistons turning, like all sorts of odd mechanical things.
It's full of nonsense. It's impossible to fix.
Yeah, without being a mechanic, it would be quite difficult. So he gets to a point where it's, like a couple 100 feet away because his vehicle is really loud. And he's like, all right, on foot from here. You're on the same road. Like the same, like main road. He goes, we're going to travel about 200 feet this way, like down this road. And then you're going to take a sharp right. Don't worry, the forest, it's not really like a forest. It looks like it from out here. That is what you would call a misleading illusion. Once you step about 50 feet off of there, you're going to find yourself inside of this town. That's why no one can find it.
Fayte's gonna light a torch.
All right. Light a torch. Boom, the light goes up. It's orange light. As he, or it's, what you would imagine regular unhindered torchlight is. As he starts walking with you guys, he's like, remember, light the brazier in the middle. They'll start coming out. When they do, they come out in waves. Kill the small ones to draw out the big ones. When you kill the big ones, that's where you're gonna get your shadow essence. I wouldn't wait too long.
Question, Timothy.
Yes.
Are we on a time period to do this? Should we rest before we do this engagement? It sounds like it would be quite taxing.
Well, all things considered, the undead are everywhere, as always, right? I don't know how well you fared just like camping out in the open, but I have never really had that good of luck doing it. I usually stop off at a town or something.
I can create a small space that we will not be seen. Unless if they are very perceptible. But they can hear us. But your vehicle will be exposed, but we could maybe place traps.
I think they could smell our essence through that.
Negative. Maybe, but probably no.
Well, I'll leave that up to you guys. I'm going to take you there and I'm going to go back. I got my own means of hiding.
Should we
It's just not very good.
have a short rest
Before you leave, how much essence do we need until we're good?
Remember, 6 essences of shadow. Half a dozen for 1 potion. The more multiples of 6 you can get, the more potions you can make. But I only got enough of these other ingredients to make 1 potion.
So we need to kill 6 of them at least.
6 of the big ones. Very specifically, the large ones. They're the ones that are more concentrated, potent evil that will drop more of a physical essence.
I'm okay to take a short rest if that's what the party needs. I just think I don't need a rest, so I will stay on guard. If you want to, bunch up and
Short rest then, everyone.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are going to take a short rest?
I'm gonna.
Hey, Leo, man, I can't do it. We just have to sit for a little bit.
So you guys are going to just sit out in the open?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So who's going to roll me the D100? Not Bruno.
I can do it again.
I will.
All right. You rolled the last one. Go ahead and roll me the D100.
Not as nice.
So, Fayte, you said that you're going to stand guard and take watch?
Yeah.
All right. What is Calamar doing for the rest?
I am going to just be concentrating on trying to, because I don't think I can write spells and then also benefit from my short rest, and I'm trying to do my arcane recovery. So I'm gonna be just trying to revise my notes as far as like the spells I currently have to be more preparing for them. Like do the like write it 20 times to get the knowledge back of the quick casting.
Gotcha. All right.
That's it.
What is Tomoe doing for this? I presume you guys are going to only take the shortest hour that you can.
Mhm.
What is Tomoe doing during the short rest?
I think she'd just be keeping guard watch on like a certain sector.
All right.
Just sitting down.
What about Whimsical?
I would like to do Song of Rest. Basically, play soothing music. If any friendly creatures who hear your performance regain hit points at the end of the short rest by spending 1 or more hit dice, 1d6 basically.
So anybody that's going to be expending their hit dice can add his dice.
Mhm.
His what do you call it? His Song of Rest. Is anybody healing at this point?
Short rest.
Just saying Garnet's Lullaby. Final Fantasy 9.
And then what is your die? Is it the D8 right now?
Yeah, D8, and then I'm going to.
No. I mean the Song of Rest. What is the Song of Rest? Is it
1d6?
D6? So you can roll an additional D6 if you're burning hit dice. So you have your 2 D8s, Calamar, and then a D6. Nice.
Hey!
Make an extra 3.
Nice. Look at that. All right. Cilia. I'll do that for her. Short rest.
81.
1. 9. Roll 2.
And I am also going to do my.
It's 10. And then she'll roll a d6 and add that.
How do you call that?
D6. Nice. Celia's
Okay,
back to max.
Bonk.
All right.
So I get a level up to a level 5, or is it up to a level 4?
By the way,
Up to level 5.
he leaves. Timothy Baker was like, all right, remember, you got about another 50 feet through them woods. I'll be back over at the car, ready and waiting. As he pulls out the sort of like silken rope and he starts like coiling it around his head, like around his neck, looping it on his shoulders.
I gave myself 1/3 and 2 level 1s.
Sweet. All right. So you guys take your short rest. You guys are all prepped up and ready to go. And
Well, everyone's taking their rest. I'm gonna start eating a ration, and like everyone, let's make sure
Oh.
we're not hungry.
Yeah, and then I'll subtract
Mhm.
however many gallons of water also, and also use the ration. Ooh, 8 pounds of water. Is it 8 pounds, 1 gallon? I thought it was 5. Or no, that maybe that's right. Where's my ration?
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right. So you guys begin to make your way. As you do, I'm gonna take your. Why is it your token for some reason is showing rage? Why is it showing rage? Let's see here. Oh well, whatever. I guess it's just fucking pulsing. Oh no, and there we go. So, hiya and hiya. As you guys make your way, you see this small clear, like the small tops of trees. You start to walk through it. You run into some fog. Would you like to proceed through the fog?
Yes. Yes.
All right. You guys all proceed through the fog, and you find yourself popping out in this ghostly sort of completely desolate, almost like a township. There is a well and a giant brazier. The brazier in the center here, it is built up entirely of body parts, of various like creatures and whatnot. It looks like the actual ash pit itself is constantly smoking this sort of light, dark smoke. You see these houses over yonder. One of these things is a tree that looks like it's got like a Deku tree style, like hole cut out of it for entry. All of these houses, all the windows are busted out of them. They are entirely like dilapidated. Everything looks ruined. The like area around is super dark. Like everything here looks like it sort of has like a vignette around like your individual vision. But you see like there's a wagon over here with no horses. You see various houses. You can kind of more or less see that there's windows that you can kind of see inside of, but not quite inside of. What do you guys want to do?
Emiko, you think you could help me maybe pull that wagon and maybe make some type of defense for our guys that are more ranged affiliated, something they'll have protection from, or maybe we could.
I can just get on a roof.
It's a covered wagon?
Yeah. The cover itself looks like it's tattered with like shreds and whatnot in it, but it does have this sort of canvas top that's sort of like on it.
That would be
How high does it sit? Is it like 5 feet above the ground or 10 feet? Like the
About 5 feet off the ground, yeah.
Okay.
How about this?
Well, how high are these rooftops?
It's only one story, so they're like at the easement, it's probably about 9-10 feet, and then at the peak, it's probably about 3 feet, so on and so forth.
If someone could give me a boost, or I could just use magic, but I would rather save my magic for when we need it.
Yeah, I can help you up.
Okay. Pick me up, mommy.
All right. Don't move yourself over there quite yet, sir. Just a moment here. So Calamar is going to position himself. I wouldn't do that. Calamar is going to position himself up on top of which roof?
The one I pointed at. This one.
All right, cool. I will get you there in just a moment, sir. But so you're gonna want to move yourself over that way. Gotcha. And then Fayte, you're trying to pull this covered wagon over to the middle.
Either that or block off.
Wait, we should probably sneak a little bit.
Never mind.
But yeah, do that, but just do it quietly.
I can't do that quietly.
Well, you can sneak over to it while I get closer to the building.
So what are you going to do, Fayte?
Not gonna do anything. He's just gonna wait for everyone else to get in position.
All right, Tomoe, what are you going to do? Are you the one that's helping Calamar up? Okay, what is Wimsy doing at this moment?
Wimsy was gonna help boost him up, but then
Tomoe
offered to help. Wimsy's kind of stand by, just whenever anyone needs someone, he'll.
All right.
Yeah.
I can only imagine that Cilia would want to go over to the tree over yonder and sec. Yeah, I can only imagine that she's going to want to go to the tree over yonder and start to do her roguey stealthy thing, either climbing up inside of it or, trying to just like hide in plain sight, so on and so forth. So you guys all, for the sake of right now, you guys all get to your battle stations.
Well, this thing,
Yeah.
that's where you're supposed to light, right?
Yep.
So yeah, I'd be going towards that.
Okay. So as you guys are all in your battle stations, Fayte walks out Lone Ranger style to the middle, and you approach. Inside of this brazier, you see like in the bowl, there is ash, and there is this sort of like perpetual small wisp of black smoke.
I'm going to hold out my great sword, so unsheath it.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out a little canteen.
All right.
And kind of coat it with holy water.
All right.
Get that nice and juicy.
So
with my other hand,
for your next attack, you will deal 2d6 radiant damage to any undead. It's a single use thing, as it's not an oil, it's a water.
Oh, okay. Pull out a torch.
Okay.
Is everyone ready?
Helicablam firebolt onto the brazier.
You're gonna. So, Fayte turns around, looks to everybody. Is everyone ready? As you see this, and you see the light is not like a torch light. What you would see is it becomes these rays of shimmering, moving god rays that sparkle across, almost as if the light has been spread out amongst some sort of like gemstone, as it begins to touch and reflect and dance off of all of the. Yeah, that's why I said don't do that. As it begins to, maybe don't do that. As it begins to reflect off of all of the surfaces out there, you notice that you hear the coming from everywhere and nowhere all at once, as you just hear. And yeah, turn me down.
Fuck you too, asshole. Jesus.
Oh, fuck me? Fuck me? Okay,
No,
hold on a sec.
no.
Hold on. Fucking rest of all of these houses start like shadows start moving and shifting and everything from inside of there as this like black smoke goes out from these windows as you guys are descended upon by the shadows. And that's where we'll end it for tonight.
Yeah.
We'll pick it up with combat
It's that fight
next week. Executive producer Dick Butt.